Doop de doop doop. Finally, people. Whoops. What's up? Who knows? So this won't be a long update. It's gonna be short because where I'm heading, I'll get in bad area. So what's up, Sly? What's up, Rach? So a lot of people have been reaching out to me, like, where the fuck have you been? So I want to explain it while I head back to my daughter's. But I want to explain it. I was waiting to explain it, and then by the time I get home at night, it's been too late. So let me just say that my daughter is fucking amazing. And I'm not just saying that because she's my daughter. When you guys hear, you'll understand. You will all agree with me. So Sunday night, I get a phone call from my daughter in hysterics. She's like, Mom, I need you to come over. She's like panicking, freaking out, having like a panic attack. Okay, calm down. Where's Justin? Well, come to find out that my darling daughter decided not to tell me lots of things. And when she did, oh, all hell broke loose. But let's just say she called off the wedding, and couldn't be more proud of her. But she called off the wedding, and she's sticking with it. And I've been at her house the last 3 days. Me and her bridesmaids are there fixing everything in the house, like all the holes that are in the walls and repainting everything. But before anyone asks, no, he did not hit her and he did not cheat on her. Those two things, everyone's like, oh my God, did he cheat? No. Did he hit her? No. But the things we found out is he's very emotionally abusive and he's a fucking piece of garbage. And I couldn't be more proud of her. I mean, it's not easy calling it off 33 days before you're supposed to get married. But so that's where I've been the last couple of days. Yeah, his true colors came out. And boy, were they ugly. And there's a lot of shit I had no idea. She never told me. But then she told me everything. And every day keep finding out more and more stuff. Then he's doing a typical, crying, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. Too late, bud. Should have thought of this prior. But it's like the hardest part is every gut instinct that I had, I knew that this was going to happen. Did I think it was going to happen now? No. I figured after they were married and had kids. But everything I thought about him, I was right. And I just kind of blew it off. And me and her got into it. I told her, I said, no way in hell am I going to let you be. I mean, I was screaming, but I was crying. I was like, no way in hell would I ever let you be in an abusive relationship. Hell to the no. Emotionally abusive. I said, hell to the no. Been there, done that. And, the hardest part is it's your daughter. And, like I wrote on Facebook, you can't kiss away. Like when you see your kid in so much pain emotionally, there's nothing you can do. It is by far the worst feeling I think I've ever felt. And to like not be able to do anything and I can't make it go away, it is just a horrible feeling. Horrible. And it was funny too. You guys will laugh at this. At one point, he said to her, screaming at her, but he's like, "You're going to end up just like your mother." She's like, what? A strong, independent woman who never needed a fucking man? Yeah, I hope I do. He was like, no, I just meant single. So I laughed. That's right, Sage. I know. I have been understanding and I'm there for her. Obviously, we've been there every day. But I just wish I could take away what she's feeling and I can't. And that hurts. It hurts as a mom, especially like when you've been through it. Ah, being through it and now knowing that she was going through it, that's tough. It's tough as a mom. But I can say I raised her so good that she knows she deserves better before she makes the ultimate sacrifice of getting married. So I've told her I've never been more proud of her. And I don't think I could have, called it off 33 days before. I'd probably still go through with it just to do it, which is wrong, but I know me and I know I would have. So I told her, I said, you know what? As fucked up as a mom as I am, I said, as crazy as a mom I am, I raised you right. I was like, I raised you to believe in yourself, never second guess yourself. I was like, I did a pretty good fucking job. I was like, because you've shown amazing strength. And I couldn't be more proud of her. She is very strong. And I'm just, so I'm going to Vegas with her. And then I told her last night, because she said, I'm still going to Vegas. I said, I'm going to go with you. She's like, okay. And then I said, do me a favor, call your dad. I was like, LA is only a few hours from Vegas. So she calls Ron and I told him, we told him what was happening. So then I was like, I'm thinking about bringing her to LA for the night. I was like, do 2 days in LA so she could see LA. I said, I think that would be a lot of fun. He's like, yeah, that's great. He's like, I'll get you guys a hotel. He's like, we'll do Universal all day. All right. So we're going to have a lot of fun. So now she's even more excited. I said, every time you get so upset, I said, every time you get upset and you think about everything, just think how much fun we're going to have. She's like, yeah, I know. I've never been to LA. I said, we're going to have a blast. So we're going to have a good time. No, I have two of my kids. The twins have one dad. The other one, my little one, is Brad, who died. Yeah, we are gonna have a blast. I told her it's gonna be fun, but oh, I'm so glad she called it off too. And I don't know. I mean, I know what the final straw was, but I just, I don't know if I could have done it this far along. I just don't know if I could have done it. So the fact that she did, and she's sticking with it through all his alligator tears and him coming over all hours of the night. She hasn't been alone. One of us have been with her every minute, but she's still going to school. She had school today. She had to work, and I told her, I said, "You're fucking amazing. I don't think you realize how amazing you are." So that's why I've disappeared the last couple of days. Because a lot of people have reached out to me like, "Are you okay? I'm starting to think something happened." I said, "No, I'm fine." Because like I haven't posted anything, I haven't been in any chats, I haven't been anywhere. YouTube has been like the furthest thing from my mind. I wish she lived closer though. But what does her brother think? Which one? Which brother? Her twin brother? The first night that we went over there and she was like having panic attacks, he started cleaning her house. Like he was doing great. Last night, he couldn't get me up, and her best friend called at like 2:30 in the morning, get mom up. You know, she needs to come here. He just showed up. So I wouldn't get up. So Phoenix filled up his gas tank and he was ready to drive over there. And then Sage called and said he didn't have to. But I was like, that was nice of him. And Dayton's, doesn't know everything, but he's like, Mom, you called this months ago. I said, more like 2 years ago. Shut up, Bad Wolf. I was like, who the fuck just wrote that? Then I realized it was you. And I wrote him a letter today. And then he called Sage crying. She's like, Mom, why'd you write him? I said, because I had to. I said, I had to get it off my chest. I was like, I wasn't mean. So, but that's it. See? That's what I'm saying. And we told her emotional abuse changes to physical after years. It's never stays at just emotional. It'll eventually get physical. No, I haven't. She reached out to Sage at one point, but Sage didn't answer her. And then my mom unfriended her. I haven't unfriended her yet. Yeah, it was punching holes in the walls, hurting the dog. Yeah, it was bad. I said, that's it. Done. But she knows my best friend went through it. My best friend went through very bad physical, and it wasn't always. It started out as emotional and then went to the point that he almost fucking killed her. That's what I said, Amber. The dog has been great the last couple of days, like literally great. I said, Sage, the dog is not nuts. I was like, you're nuts. The dog is fine. She's like a typical dog. I mean, she gets a little crazy when you first walk in and she doesn't know her own strength, but there's nothing wrong with her. She's been fine. And I was like, I'm telling you, it was him that made her fucking crazy. So, but that's it. That's my update. So now we got to go back tonight. We got to do more painting. We got a lot done though. Me and her best friend got so much done last night. But she called her landlord. It happens to be a friend, and told her, what was happening. And she said, if you need to move out, I understand. So she said, my mom said, we'll get the house in perfect, moving condition. So everything will work out. But I agree with you about the dog. Thanks, Iris. Yeah, me and her bridesmaids have been there round the clock, nonstop. because we don't want to leave her alone. Like her best friend's boyfriend bought pizza last night. She's been there for like 2 days already. And she called her boyfriend. It's like, can you bring us pizza? Bring me some pajamas. So she has great friends, a great mom. All right, this is where I might lose you guys. There's two dead spots on this road. Boop. So if I do lose you guys, I probably I'll probably be on tonight. It'll be late though, but I have no idea what's even happening on YouTube. I have not listened at all. I haven't been in Discord really. I haven't been listening. I have no idea. All I keep saying when I scroll through it for music, all I keep seeing is stuff about Lauren. I was like, oh my God, we're still on fucking Lauren. And then I heard Duty Ron struck someone. I don't know who, but I saw a headline, something about Duty Ron striking. He struck me once. So yeah, he does strike. He plays shit. Unless you don't talk bad about him. If you talk bad about him, that's when he strikes. Oh, he struck BJ? Well, she plays everybody's shit. You don't want to know Bad Wolf. Hidden True Crime is the channel. And that's all anymore. I can't believe 3 days later, though, it's still anything people talking about. You sent Brit strong words. The world is going after Lauren. Oh, B Tim covered it. Oh, I think it's a B Tim. And I'm over it. Oh, I agree with you. Oh, strong worded email. Damn, Acme didn't strike her. Motherfucker struck me. Whoop. So I let you guys know now, so it's no surprise. I am putting up a donation fund for Vegas/LA to raise as much money as possible for her to have the best time possible because it's only a month away. So don't be surprised when I put up a fund every night that I go live. I'm giving it a fair warning now. So nobody is shocked. So it is so fucking dark here. I don't know if, like, we don't know deposits, what we're getting back, what we're not getting back. Back to me. The contract with the DJ says that I should get everything back except the deposit, which is fine. That'll be our Wizard of Oz money and food for the week. But um, like my mom doesn't think the caterer is going to give anything back, and photographer gave back. So we shall see. Dude, I can't see. I don't know why anybody wants to live in the middle of the fucking country. Turtle Boy, I haven't heard about him in a while. Nah, Bad Wolf, that place closed down years ago. It got shut down by the FBI, I think. for mafia uh, money laundering, I believe. I think it's just an empty space now. She's too young though. She's not 21 yet. She can't get into bars. That's why I think LA would be fun because at least she can see it. Everybody has reviews of Lauren. I'm like so over it. It's gotten worse. It looked like Burnt Toast was on it for like 15 hours.